morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning. It's Monday, a beautiful post-Easter day. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Rickey the prayer warriors are definitely being solicited, y'all, honey. For a young man, people said, honey, they was praying that Jonathan Majors didn't die, and we're so glad he's alive. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that Jonathan Majors, y'all, he fell, honey, from an unsecured window on the Daily Wire film. Now, the producers, they refused to negotiate with the communists as the crew strikes over safety. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Jonathan has taken a dangerous turn after he fell out of that window while filming, escalating the IATSE crew strike, y'all, over safety issues. Now, just as he began filming his first, y'all, feature since his 2023 assault conviction, a partnership with the conservative media production company, they're saying that the Daily Wire, the said, y'all, has been impacted by a walk-off from crew members, honey, and a chilling onset incident. Now, while the film, y'all, a sequel to that 2020 thriller, Run, Hide, Fight, titled Run, Hide, Fight, Infidels, was intended, y'all, to be a new start for the embattled actor. They said it was, and it has, y'all, instead become a pool of labor disputes and safety allegations, y'all, that threaten to shut down the entire project, y'all. Now, the primary catalyst for the current turmoil occurred during a high-stakes stunt on the film's South Carolina set. Now, according to the Deadline, Major, y'all, and his co-star J.C. Clark-Cologne accidentally, y'all, tumbled through a window, y'all, during the scene. And they said the accident was reportedly caused by a serious lapse in safety protocols, as the window had been replaced, y'all, with an unsecured sheet of tempered glass meant to be shattered, y'all, in a later stunt. Now, a lot of people are saying, you know, they hoping that nobody, you know, nobody's ex or nobody, you know, whatever had, you know, anything to do with that. Because, you know, well, you just never know, honey, because, you know, people, honey, nowadays, they'll set you up.
That somebody's ex had something to do with it.
You never know.
That somebody that took the window out, you think the ex had to? No, Gary.
Gary, I saw the video, and so it was like both of them, they like clashed together, and then they fell on the window, and the window broke, and they fell 6 feet down.
Yeah, 6 feet, honey. You know, 6 feet. That's like where you get buried like 6 feet, right?
6 feet under?
Yeah, so I don't know, but nevertheless, honey, we going to lift them up in prayer because I feel so bad, honey, because, I mean, that woman just got married, that man, honey. He's a good man.
They all right, though, Gary.
They all right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, when you fall 6 feet, babe, out of a window, that's not a good look.
Yeah, his co-star had to get some stitches, but Jonathan Majors seemed to be, but they're both being treated, but they're both all right. They're already back to production filming.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our producer, TJ.
Yes, thank you, TJ, for that input, honey. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Everybody deserves to keep their job, y'all. And this lady in particular, y'all, Miss Chloe Bailey. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news, but Chloe Bailey, they say, baby, she attended the Kanye West concert. They say, and people wonder, y'all, will Beyonce cut her off, honey? Now, MTO said there's been some messy footage, y'all, that's currently blowing up the Beehive. Now, they say, while the world is still reeling, y'all, from Kanye West's massive bully tour stop at that SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, they say this past weekend, they say one face in the crowd, y'all, had everybody doing a double take, and that was Miss Chloe Bailey. Now, 27-year-old Half Mercy singer, y'all, they say she wasn't just there, but she was in the VIP section, reportedly, honey, singing. They say this girl sang her heart out and catching every vibe of the 44-song set list. They say, but given her history, this just isn't a concert out. They say it may be a potential declaration of war. Now, they say every fan knows, y'all, everybody knows that Beyonce, honey, didn't just help Chloe's career. They say, but she is the reason for it. After signing Chloe and Haley to Parkwood Entertainment, they say Beyonce has been a mentor, a mother figure, and a business partner to these sisters for a decade. But they say, however, the bridge between the Carters and Kanye West didn't just burn, baby. They say it was nuked. Now, back in March 2025, they say you'll recall that unforgivable rant where Kanye took to y'all, to attack Beyonce and her husband and those young children, honey, Rumi and Sir. Now, they said the N-word, or should I say the R word, was said. They said Kanye shockingly, y'all, claimed the twins, y'all, were special needs and used the R word multiple times, even suggesting, y'all, that having those children is a choice. And then they said there came the fallout. While Beyonce stayed silent, as she always does, they say her mama, honey, Miss Tina Knowles, and her daddy, Matthew Knowles, both publicly, y'all, blasted Kanye for his ignorance and his evil. Now, they say, and seeing Chloe, y'all, who is still technically a Parkwood artist, supporting a man who publicly insulted her mentor's innocent children, has fans calling it the ultimate girl code violation.
Now, what happened, Gary?
Well, she shouldn't have. Well, because Chloe just went to Kanye's concert. Evidently, she likes Kanye. Well, you know, Kanye talked about Beyonce, them like a dog, talked about poor room insert and called them all kind of names, like I just said. And that's not a good look. With Beyonce being Chloe's mentor, they said Chloe should have stayed at home. She should have never gone to that concert, and then she definitely shouldn't have sang all the words to the songs that Kanye was singing, because that just wasn't a good look. So now people wonder, y'all, will Beyonce cut her out or not? They say Chloe knows how what Kanye said about room insert, and they're saying that the Parkwood camp told MTO, they say Beyonce and Jay-Z don't take kindly to people who play both sides. You can't be family with the Carters and then go be a fan with the man who tried to dehumanize their children.
I agree with that a little bit.
A little bit. What y'all think about it? I mean, because they.
I mean, should she play both sides?
That's what they're trying to say,
Yeah.
because she like Kanye music, but Kanye doesn't like, had that big fight with Beyonce and Jay-Z and called their children bad names and stuff like that. So people feel that she should have not gone to that concert.
Well, what if she had a conversation with Beyonce and Jay-Z and said, hey, I was wondering, I was thinking about going to the Ye concert. Would that make you feel a certain way? If not, I won't go. It just depends on how deep the friendship is.
Yeah. So that's what y'all think about it, Brad? Because you're in the entertainment business. I'm sure there's a lot of people you don't
I just think it's sad when you have to be torn between two people and you like somebody's music or you're friends with them, and then they fall out, and then you got to kind of pick a side almost, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Maybe like Rickey said, she did have a conversation with them.
Hopefully.
And it was okay because she is cool with, Beyonce.
Yeah,
but she may have been cool with Kanye, too, so you just never know the situation. So hopefully it's okay and nobody's mad and everybody had a good time. And if they don't mess with Kanye, they don't. But maybe they don't have a problem with Chloe going to see him and still enjoying his music. I don't know, Gary. It just makes it hard.
I know it
for the person, like when you're friends with two different. We go through that all the time.
Oh yes.
When two people be for somebody from Housewives or somebody from, then we got to pick or try to pick a side. Then one get mad when you cool with the. I don't know. You just get stuck in the middle, huh?
Did you watch it last night?
Some of it.
Yeah. Somebody wrote a song. I think it was a country music. Do you remember it? Torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was
Torn between two lovers.
And a newer version, LaToya Luckett had torn in between the two.
Oh really?
Oh.
I don't know about that one. I like the original one. Torn between two lovers.
Well, give us a color on the day, Gary.
Like a fool.
Don't sing, though.
Nothing's more. Okay. The color today, honey, is fresh olive. On the high end, you say fresh olive, and on the lunch, you say beautiful green. That's your color for the day. What?
What's that?
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Sha-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Gary, Cloud Morning Show is 5 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. Post-Easter, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Ricky, I love it, honey, when a woman stands by her man, honey, because these women today, honey, some of them just getting with these men, loving them and leaving them. But in particular, who I'm thinking who's loving her man is Dr. Lavern Cole. Now, if y'all don't know who Dr. Lavern Cole is, she's the beautiful wife, y'all, of the Bishop Marvin Sapp. And you know, they recently had a beautiful spring wedding. Everything was wonderful and stuff like that. But Dr. Lavern Cole decided that she wanted to set the record straight to some of the parishioners and some of the critics regarding her wedding. Now, you know, she had a lavish wedding, and she let the people know that the church did not pay for the wedding. And everybody ain't broke. But here's what Dr. Lavern had to say.
Thank you so much for taking all of me, all that came with me. Ministry, goofy, loud, happy, loving. I appreciate you. Despite what the haters on the internet say about you, you are an integral man. You don't take or rob the church. The church didn't pay for the wedding. Y'all stop lying. God's been good to me. Devil, you are defeated. Yeah. Saying all these lies about the man of God. I bought the helicopter. He didn't buy the helicopter. Let's make that straight while we screaming. Y'all stop lying. Everybody not broke. And everybody don't need the church's money. God's been good, y'all.
Yes, baby.
I love it.
Yes.
Tell them.
She let it be No, baby. I'm like, all right.
With their negative, messy, lying self. That's all they do, sit back, be negative, messy, and lie. Yeah, she make her own money, and he make his own money. Why everybody think the church, the money coming out of the church fund? People got money. She got money to pay for their stuff.
Yes, she said it, honey. She said it did not come out.
Lying self.
I did, honey. She said she paid for it, okay? And she said everybody ain't broke. I'm like,
yeah, good. I'm glad she said it with their lying, messy, negative self. I get sick of them.
Yeah, so I'm like, congratulations, Dr. Lavern Cole Sapp. She said that, honey. So congratulations.
And then I love the fact that she defending her husband.
Yes.
Have somebody out there and set the record straight. Because sometimes they be like, well, you don't need to say nothing. Just ignore. Sometimes you just can't ignore everything. Sometimes if you set the record straight, make people look stupid, they'll shut up. Mm-hmm. I love it. I'm glad she said that.
I'm like, all right.
Everybody ain't broke.
Yeah, everybody ain't broke.
Yeah. She got her own money. She paid for it. I love it.
So congratulations to the Saps, honey. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, speaking of everybody ain't broke, y'all, Trick Daddy. Daddy, baby. Now, he done did some things, honey, with the AKAs.
And I don't know who put that picture of Trick Daddy with that AKA hat on. Need to stop.
They say the world, honey, they say while the ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, y'all were gathered, honey, for their 73rd South Atlantic Regional Conference, honey, in Charlotte, North Carolina. They say what was supposed to be a celebratory night turned into a complete disaster. Now, they said this organization, which boasts members like Vice President Kamala Harris, reported contracted Miami rapper Trick Daddy to perform at their step and stroke competition.
Now. Get it ready, Dave.
Yeah, so, honey, but they said the disrespect heard around the room. They said the room was filled, honey, with the upper echelon of black excellence, judges, CEOs, politicians, and high-powered businesswomen.
But every last one of them know all the words that you don't know now.
They say, but baby, the Trick Daddy ignored the no cursing and clean lyrics, honey, clause in his contract almost immediately. They said the breaking point. Trick Daddy reportedly, honey, leaned into the crowd and asked the distinguished ladies, honey, if any of them wanted.
He said it. To have a feline devoured.
Yes.
To have a feline devoured. You can say that, right?
They say, baby, they say those ski weeds turned into ski nose. And here's how that went down.
Don't use my name to clean the saved face for your stuff. Don't lie on me, okay? Don't defamate my character. Don't do that. I see a post with a director of the AKA gang, or whatever the she supposed to be. No disrespect to the AKAs. Most highly respected, some of the most beautiful, attractive, and successful women that I know are AKAs. So no disrespect to y'all. This is for y'all regional director who got me totally f***ed up. Don't lie on my name. The AKAs had their regional conference in Orlando, and they booked me to perform. Trick Daddy Dollars. Yeah, they booked me to perform. I want y'all to tell me in the comments, I want to know, when it's time for Trick Daddy to perform at your event, what the do you think he gonna perform? Yeah, I do jump on the That's one of my records. You should have known that when you booked me. But don't put out no statement talking about you told me what the you gave me a playlist. You can't give me no the playlist. This ain't your wedding.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they're going to have to take an L on that one.
Oh, yes. Somebody said, they said it was disgusting. One of the AKA members said, they said most of the sisters just stood up and walked out. They said, we are a sisterhood of dignity. And
I saw them jamming on the side now. I seen videos where they was dancing. They had their phones out.
Yes.
They was getting down on the side now. Mm-hmm. Some of them probably walked out. But the ones that know, the ones that know, they know. Yeah, the ones that know, they know.
Yep. They said that the South Atlantic Regional Director, Miss Tiffany Moore Ross, honey, didn't let the disrespect fly for long. She personally, honey, stepped in and ended the performance by pulling the plug, y'all, on the mayor of 305. So there you have it, honey. Those pretty girls, honey, and those pretty girls that wore 20 pearls just wouldn't dance. It was a touching moment.
I don't know, you know. Yeah, you know, you got to know who you're booking. I'm sorry.
Yes, but Rickey. How they did not know who they was booking? Trick Daddy. Everybody know Trick Daddy.
Well, according to the story, they asked, according to the contract in the story, they said that they asked them to do a clean show.
Well, I have to speak up. We don't look at the contract.
Oh, that's right.
We don't look at the contracts. Now, maybe some of his people, they told some of his people that, but you can't put that on Trick Daddy. He ain't see no contract. We the artists, we here to work. We got the lawyers and our people that look at the contracts, and if they told them that, then Trick Daddy need to take that up with them. But they should also know, do your research. Trick Daddy is Trick Daddy. He been doing the same songs for years. If you want to see his show, come on. Hey, turn you and your mama out. Girl, you know now.
All right, baby. The good Lord today. Trick Daddy.
It's in the words, baby.
Fresh olive is the color today. On the high you say fresh olive, and on the low say green. And you know now.
We Trick Daddy fans up in here.
Come on now.
Come on, Trick. Come on, Trick.
But let me say this. You do want to get a booking from Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, because guess what they do?
Hey.
Guess what they do? They write the check.
And they on time.
And they on time, and they very professional.
And make sure you taken care of.
Absolutely, man.
Yes.
So shout out to all of the community service, the AKAs all over the world. I hate that happened. We love Trick Daddy. He a personal friend, and we love him, but we also love our Divine Nine Sisters, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, which has been nothing but good to me and good partners of the Rickey Smiley the Morning Show. And shout out to you, Vice President Kamala Harris, and Dr. Glenda Glover, and I can go on and on and on. And what we got coming up next? My damn band, I done got
Neil.
I done got so damn hype over this Trick Daddy saying, you don't know now. Brandy started rapping. All right, y'all, coming up, man, we go joining the morning show. We got Neo in the building. You don't want to miss that. Coming up next, Rickey Smiley the Morning Show. Gary Hanson, T, and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all, baby. Everybody's raving Miss Cardi B. Now, they're saying, y'all, did Cardi B cross the line? I'm going to tell you why. Now, it's being reported out that she's no stranger out to Am I the drama energy. They're saying, but her latest tour stunt has some fans wondering if this girl finally y'all gone too far. Now, a video y'all from a recent stop on her Little Miss Drama tour has set social media ablaze. And they say this time, honey, it isn't just about the music. It's about what's happening, y'all, to her employees. Now, during a performance on her song, On My Back, they say Baby Cardi was caught on camera directed one of her male backup dancers to do the unthinkable. Now, after finishing a high-energy chair routine, they say Cardi B pointed to the seat and reportedly told the dancer, look at all that juice. Smell it. Yes, ma'am, baby. They said the dancer complied, leaning in to sniff the chair before nodding and exiting the stage. While some honey in the crowd roared, honey, with laughter, they're saying that the internet's reaction has been a lot more complicated. Now, some social media sleuths were quick to zoom in on the dancer's face, y'all, with many claiming that he looked uncomfortable or foul after the interaction. Now, the clip has sparked a massive debate about workplace boundaries and whether being a backup dancer for a superstar means you have to sign away your right to basic dignity. Now, critics are calling the move, y'all, abusive and disgusting, with some legal-minded fans questioning, y'all, if this qualifies as sexual harassment in the workplace. And I don't know. I don't think it's wrong. I mean, you'd ask your employees to do certain things. I mean,
if you work at the strip.
Yeah, I mean, would you wouldn't ask, Brad to, come smell the seat after you got out of it?
That's crazy. That's sick.
Hey, man, come on.
Oh, well,
that ain't even funny. When you
Nobody would
what?
do that.
But it's a lot of crazy, sick, disgusting, perverted, and they need to be checked.
Yeah, but I mean, if that's your job, I mean, and she just wanted people to know. I mean, she just asked him, to just come smell things.
No, that's sick.
Yeah, well, I don't know, but people saying, hey, some people saying it wasn't good, some people saying that it wasn't, but nevertheless, I'm sure that guy still have his job today, which is a good thing, because jobs are hard to find right now. So, he did what he had to do for Miss Cardinal B, and congratulations.
Cardinal.
Yeah, congratulations to her. Brad, would you do that to any of your employees? Any of your backup singers or whatever? Would you ask them to just do something that's out of normal?
Absolutely not.
Oh, she wouldn't. She wouldn't. Moving on. In other celebrity news, they're saying, y'all, with the 2026 Met Gala just around the corner, many people are taking guesses, y'all, of who will make an appearance and what creations we'll see, honey, on that carpet for fashion's biggest night. Now, they're saying this year's theme is Fashion is Art, which invites guests, y'all, to interpret fashion as a living, wearable form of art. Now, several attendees are already confirmed, y'all, including major names in the music as well as actors, influencers, athletes, and co-chair Beyonce and Nicole Kidman. They're saying, however, some honey guests remain intriguingly unannounced, y'all, leaving plenty of room for speculation about who might appear, y'all, in the famous film, y'all. Now, they're saying who's one of the PR experts think may appear. They're saying they thank to the Beyonce effect, y'all. They're saying experts predict that Beyonce's involvement will bring a wave of A-listers, y'all. So that's a good thing because, you know, we love the Met Gala.
Absolutely.
I love the Met Gala to see what the girls are wearing, honey.
Won't you go one year, Gary?
I would love to, but you know how much it costs? In the thousands.
Yeah.
They give a big donation, and hell, I ain't making that much money. You don't give us
We're going to
money.
find us the Dollar Tree version. Have it at a community center.
That would be cute, honey. But I can't wait to see what the children are going to be wearing because I know it's going to be real good. And if Beyonce is going to be there, the Beyonce effect, y'all, congratulations to her, honey. And then my quick for free story, y'all, Quad Webb, y'all, we all know who Quad is from Married to Medicine. They're saying that her ex-boyfriend, Kurt King, y'all, is speaking out, honey, after Quad discussed their breakup in a recent interview. Now, they're saying that the latest drama began after the Married to Medicine star appeared on an interview with Carlos King and reflected on the end of her relationship with King. Now, during that interview, they said Quad suggested that the split was mutual and said that she is focused on moving forward. But King quickly, y'all, disputed her version of the event in the comment section of a viral clip of the interview saying, "Stop lying." He wrote, "Oh, my God." Now, they say King went on, baby, to claim that he ended the relationship himself and accused Quad of trying to control, honey, every never...
I'm sorry, Gary. The background.
That's your quick for free music.
Yeah.
And that's we just got to get used to it. That's your new Color of the Day music. What's your Color of the Day?
And the Color of the Day is one of my favorite colors. My Color of the Day, y'all, is aqua. On the high end, you say aqua. And on the low, you say beautiful bluish green. That's your Color for the Day.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Hey. Hey. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Morning show coming up. Gary has a tea and the Color of the Day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Cardi B, this girl's back in the news again. They say, honey, she is putting her alleged scammers on blast, y'all, after discovering suspicious activity, y'all, that was tied to her credit card. Now, they're saying in a fiery Instagram rant, they're saying that the Bronx rapper revealed that her American Express card, y'all, went missing about 2 weeks ago before thousands of dollars in unauthorized purchases, y'all, started rolling in. So she say, so, honey,
Brett,
why?
how does that happen, Brett?
Yeah.
How does her credit card come up missing? What do you think?
Either somebody took it out of there or she dropped it.
But, honey, but I'm going to tell you.
If somebody used it, then that ain't good. If she tries to see who used it, if it's somebody around, then that's bad.
Well, honey, she said 35 minutes. Now, she said that things escalated when another charge, people start charging stuff, honey. Somebody went to Saks. They only charged $40,000.
Only?
That's not much. And then she said,
if it ain't your card, that's much.
Yeah, but let me tell you something, Brad, honey. This is the deal, boo. The sisters used to do this back in the day, and I'm sure Miss Cardi probably ain't too far from it. They would let a girl take her card, honey, say, girl, go charge up, and I'm going to call it in stolen.
I doubt if she do that, Gary. She ain't got to do that now.
Well, I don't know. If a girl want an outfit, honey, say, girl, just go get it because I don't want to buy it for you. Just go charge it up. And if they don't have a picture of you on the camera or whatever, stuff like that,
Well,
nobody
they got cameras now.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah, well, honey, but they just charged, the whole total just came out to $60,000. So,
only?
That's all she got to do, honey, just turn it and say, I didn't do it, and they give her a new card, honey, so she good to go. She ain't lost not one penny. So, but nevertheless.
But the fact that her American Express card came up missing is a problem within itself.
And American Express, they be serious about they alert you.
Ain't no payment plan. They want all of it.
But they alert you when somebody uses it.
She said they did send her alert, then they finally turned it off. You should have turned it off when you immediately realized that it was gone.
Well, you know, she probably does have a few people shopping for her and doing different things. She had to make sure probably that it wasn't something that she did.
Why you just can't have people you give people an opportunity to go and shop for you and do stuff for you? Why people got to steal and not operate with integrity?
Y'all remember Kim Kardashian was accused of that. when it came to Brandy.
That make me so mad. Even if you work for me, and I'm paying you, and I say, here's some money, can you go get me a number 3 with cheese and no onion? But you come back with you a number 3 with cheese and no onion.
Wow.
It makes me so mad
if it's
because
small.
I pay you.
Yes.
I pay you to buy you a number 3 with cheese and no onion.
Yes.
But why do you assume that you should get you a number 3 with cheese? And I don't care.
Your own money.
I don't care if it don't cost but a nickel. It's the principle of the matter.
Yes.
I pay you to buy your food.
To me.
Oh, they do it to me too.
Ooh, somebody went to CVS for me and bought me some deodorant, and they bought them some deodorant too.
I don't like that.
Well, who told you to spend my money on your deodorant?
Right.
You get your own damn deodorant. You get paid.
That's right. It's the principle.
I just grabbed me some.
It ain't about the money. You can't just grab something.
Right. You
ask me. No. Don't even ask. Okay, what our grandmama taught us. Let somebody offer you and bless you with something. Yeah. You don't ask for no deodorant. If I'm paying you to go to CVS, then that's enough money for you to buy your own deodorant.
People don't think like that no more. Bro.
Well,
and your ass be doing that too.
I see that.
You done
I'm
it
just
too.
sitting here. I'm like, hell, that was a touchy subject.
I know it is.
Why was it a touchy subject?
Because he did it to me several times. I can't tell you how many times I done sent him to McDonald's, and then he got him a whole bag for himself, but he gonna spend it on with my money.
I see that was a touchy subject. I'm like, God, dog.
We talking about your ass.
It's a touchy
Because you
subject.
guilty, that's why.
Hell, I should have did the other stories first. Moving on, child. Let me go on, and I'm sorry. You would pay me enough.
You're not sorry.
You ain't sorry.
You need to shoot me all my little paper back. I need all of it.
How that song say, sorry, not sorry. Moving on in other celebrity news, y'all rapper Lil Nas X, baby, has reported y'all been ordered into a mental health diversion, y'all, program following his alleged altercation, y'all, with Los Angeles police. Now, during a court appearance recently, y'all, they're saying the judge agreed, y'all, to allow the case, honey, to move toward diversion, a process that can prioritize mental health treatment over prosecution. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the decision could ultimately lead to the charges being dismissed, y'all, if he successfully completes the program, which will reportedly run for 2 years. Isn't that nice? Mm-hmm. So that means, honey, Lil Nas, honey, he won't go to the pen or what have you, and everything gonna be good for him for 2 years.
Right.
And then my quick for free story, y'all. This is a very touching story. I'm Brett. You probably know this guy. You know, y'all familiar with Jay Electronica? Y'all familiar with him? Yeah, remember? Yeah, now, Jay, you know, if y'all don't know who Jay Electronica is, honey, he has a beautiful daughter with Erykah Badu. Well, they're saying, y'all, that Jay Electronica, he went off on the crowd, baby, the other day, honey. He had a rough weekend. Now, they're saying that the rapper took to the stage, y'all, at the compound and appeared to clash with the crowd. Now, they're saying things seemingly turned sour, honey, when he chose to perform certain songs like Exhibit C, a cappella song. They said with no beats, nothing backing him. They said the crowd began to boo, and they said, and he said, if you love my mess, shut up and listen to the word. That's what Jay Electronica fired back at the restless audience. They said he continued, and he said, sometimes you Negroes, honey, he used that word, will fake like you mess with us, honey, and you don't. He said, if you don't mess with me, honey, shut the mess up and listen to the bars. Now, they said despite his harsh words, the crowd didn't let up, prompting Jay to add, whoever boos, we know you're the enemy, you black people, and you're a coward, and you won't boo in my face. Now, I did this story because Jay Electronica, you know, he was dating, you know, he has a child with Erykah Badu, and he was also dating her name is Kate Emma Rothschild. Y'all know who Miss Kate Emma Rothschild is? Well, honey, she's the heiress, y'all, to one of the most famous baking families in the world, honey. She's a woman of European descent. And, you know, I said if I was him, I would say, honey, that's why I'm going on with Kate. Y'all sitting here on this audience broke when I'm with Miss Kate, honey. She's one of the richest women almost in the world. So,
well, there you go.
So there you go, honey, with Mr. Man and his booing. So don't get booed no more. Rick, have you ever been booed?
Yes.
Oh, you did? What you told him?
I can't say it on the radio. What is our color?
The color today, honey, is one of my favorites. My color today is aqua. On the high end, you say aqua, and on the low end, you say beautiful blue-green. That's your color for there. Na-na-na, na-na.
La-la-la-la-la-la. Y'all give it up again with the team. All right, y'all, coming up in West Trending, y'all, Chris Brown went viral for kissing a married woman on stage doing this Take You Down performance, and the internet is split. Some people are calling it flat-out disrespectful, while others are saying, hey, it's okay because it was just a once-in-a-lifetime concert moment. All right, y'all, so this morning we want to know, would you let your partner get a hall pass with their celebrity crush? Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY. 866-9-RICKEY. Turn it up, Dave. La-la-la. La-la-la-la-la-la. La-la-la-la-la. Fellas.
I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Chris Brown Morning Show, 7 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Kanye West, y'all. Kanye, I'm glad to say he's maturing, Ricky. Now, it's being reported that Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton may have just made their relationship Instagram official, but they're saying one person, y'all, who is not upset by the romance is Kim's ex-husband, Kanye West. Y'all, that's a sign of maturity. Now, they're saying, according to a source close to Kanye, they're saying that the rapper is comfortable with Hamilton spending time around the 4 children he shares with Miss Kardashian. Now, they're saying, y'all, that this is a good thing. They're saying via page 6, Kanye isn't questioning. They say, is Lewis a good person? He's a sweet person. He's a smart person. He's a good person. And he's an incredible athlete. Now, they're saying Mr. Hamilton also recently joined Kim and her beautiful 3 children, honey, during the trip to Tokyo, where the Formula One champion, y'all, was also spotted spending time with Kardashian's son, Saint. He said, quote, he feels at peace right now with Lewis being around his kids. The source said he was trustful, y'all, about that. And, you know, they said Kanye at least Kim and Hamilton, y'all, appeared to confirm their romance Monday when Hamilton, y'all, posted a video of the pair in a beautiful Ferrari.
Yeah, we be glad when the baby mama get married.
Really?
Yeah, because it makes that if you get a dude that marry your baby mama, everything gonna run smooth. Because he'll tell your baby mama, hey, chill out. Don't worry about it. It ain't no big deal.
Yeah.
That's the best. That's
one of the best things ever happened to me. My son mama got married when he was 6.
Yeah.
And he married a great dude. They divorced. Me and him are still friends to this day.
Yeah.
Me and him are still good.
I love my kids' mama husband. My kids' mama husband.
Yeah.
You can't tell me nothing bad about him. Shout out to Adam. Shout out to Mr. Adam. Very nice man.
Hell, I talked to him more than I talked to my son mama.
Yeah, I love him. I'm sitting up here getting a ride from the airport with my kid's mom and her husband. I absolutely love them together.
Well, that's definitely
I love
maturity.
them.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
Absolutely.
Well, look at Jesus. Because, you know, nowadays the youngsters don't play that. You can't talk, you can't even look, can't even be in the same room with
that's
your
when
ex.
you're in your 20s. Everybody be jealous.
Yeah, I guess so. But anyway, congratulations. I mean, because Kim has seen a lot of men, and Trina seen a lot of men come in and out of the house.
Have not. Kim did that. She brought them to the house.
Who she didn't be in with?
She
I can't
probably
think
didn't
of
date
all of
somebody,
them.
but I don't think she done brought nobody in.
You don't think
the
the kids didn't see them? Well,
you
I
have
know
to run them through that when the kids go to bed.
Oh, that's what it is, huh?
Come on. Run through that. Come on.
They got the camera.
Come on. Put your bra on. Come on. Gotta get up. It's only 10 o'clock p.m., but the morning show started at 11 p.m. We had to prep.
Okay.
And the morning show started at 5.
Moving on, honey. In other celebrity news, y'all, Akon, y'all, he's weighing in on Chris Brown's career, which is great. He's sharing, y'all, his belief, y'all, that the singer once had the potential, y'all, to reach the same legendary status as Michael Jackson. Isn't that something? Now, during a recent interview, y'all, on a podcast, Akon, y'all, reflected on Brown's early trajectory, pointing y'all to the environment around him at the start of his rise. According to Akon, that period played a very major role in shaping how things unfolded. Now, they're saying that Akon added y'all that Chris Brown's current team is much stronger with the singer's best interest in mind. And, you know, we don't hear that much about Chris Brown no more. Yep.
I agree.
He got a good people around him.
He got around him, man, I'm talking about they killing it. Because Chris Brown is selling out stadium.
Yeah.
Stadium and putting on a show for like 3 hours, man. I saw people leaving Chris Brown show talking about they was sleeping, man, but they were dancing while they was leaving. They said it's the best time in their life. Yeah, they said some people said that's the best show that they've been to.
Really?
Oh, man, he putting it down.
Well, congratulations to him, and that's good. I guess that's a sign of maturity. That's when y'all young and making all that money, you're young and foolish. And you have the wrong people, but then as you get older and stuff and you almost broke, that's when you kind of get your sense.
No, he ain't almost broke.
Well, he ain't broke. I know he's not, but I'm talking about some of y'all other ones. But anyway, so congratulations.
Talking about me, Gary.
But that's all right, though, honey. You still got a roof. All right, and my quick for free story, y'all. Tokyo Tony, baby. This girl appeared to have caught the attention, honey, of the FBI. They said over the past 2 weeks, honey, the mother of Black China has shared several intense videos online.
You see the FBI over there?
No. What?
Y'all done got to go to Twan page.
Yeah.
Twan be stalking Tokyo Tony.
They said, honey, Black China has shared several intense videos online talking to her daughter, baby. In one clip, Tokyo Token, honey, threatened to Marvin Gaye, honey. Black China reportedly adding that I'll watch her bleed out, call the police on myself, and deal with the consequences. Now, they say, for context, Marvin Gaye was fatally shot, y'all, by his own daddy back in 1984 during a family dispute. I remember that very vividly, honey.
That day I came home from school.
Yes,
I'll never forget it.
Yes, honey. Now, they said the comments apparently drew federal attention. Now, in a video circulating online, Tokyo Tony filmed, y'all, what appears to be two officers asking her to explain the social media post, which she says, honey, were taken out of context by a blogger. She also insisted that she never made any threats, claiming her words were a metaphor. Following the alleged FBI visit, a TikTok account that seemed to belong to Tokyo Tony addressed, y'all, the situation, saying they went with a 3.7-second video and had been hanging on to that dumb mess all this time. It's not true. Sorry you believe that. Black China, real name Angela Renee White, has yet to comment on the matter.
Oh, wow. That's deep.
You think that's a jealousy? I mean, that's a mom, and I love Black China. She is such a sweet lady.
You can't be jealous of the kids.
You know, it's sad. So we're going to keep Tokyo Tony and Black China lift up in our prayer because, honey, Angela changed her life. She found the Lord, honey,
Absolutely.
and, you know, and she's doing great things. So
great things.
Congratulations to her. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Honey Blonde. On the high is, say Honey Blonde. And on the low, just say,
what was it again?
What's the color? The color is Honey Blonde.
Honey Blonde.
On the high end, and on the low, just say beautiful gold. Sha-la-la.
Sha-la-la.
Sha-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the
baby.
All right, y'all, I got your wake-up call. Y'all get at me, 8669 Rickey, 8669 R-I-C-K-E-Y. Hit me up, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Oh, my God, I can't wait to get my copy of Phases, honey. That's Brandy's new memoir, because, baby, Miss Brandy is spilling the tea, and she say she's pouring all the tea. And I'm like, she's saying some stuff I would have never thought of, but they're saying that her memoir reveals musical breakup with Dark Child over Beyonce's Shade, honey. They said her stolen signature sound and creative clashes with Kanye. But they're saying that for fans of Brandy, they're saying revelations about collaborators like Dark Child taking her signature sound for other singers, y'all, after their split over Beyonce and Kanye West hijacking creative control. Might as well, y'all, be blasphemy for the vocal Bible. You know, they call Brandy the vocal Bible. Now, they say for the first time, the perfectly polished singer gets vulnerable about the silent battles, y'all, that shaped her personal and professional life in her new memoir titled Phases. Now, the fallout continues, y'all, from details about Wanye Morris using Brandy, y'all, in their relationship when he was 22 and she was only 16 years old. However, they're saying that the Boyz II Men singer isn't the only man, baby, in the industry she said betrayed her behind the scenes. In the book, y'all, she discusses the game-changing partnership between singers and producers like Janet Jackson and Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, or Aaliyah and Timbaland. Now, they say Brandy forged a similar sacred bond with Rodney Darkchild Jerkins, but she claims, y'all, things took a treacherous turn after they became romantically involved. Yes, baby, Miss Brandy's pouring the tea. Now, in Phases, honey, that's her book, Brandy recalled the moment she knew her relationship was over with Darkchild. It happened after an argument, y'all, ended with a jab about Beyonce. Quote, we were going at it like usual, she said, the way siblings do when they know exactly which button to push. Only this time he looked me dead in the eye and said, go do what you're gonna do while I go sell 5 million records with Beyonce. Ooh! Baby, the words landed like a gut punch, honey. She said, I stormed out of the studio. Humiliation burned through me like a wildfire. Left behind in the ashes was a sad realization that it was time for me to move on, she wrote. Baby.
That's deep.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Bro, she broke that all the way down.
She sure did, baby. I can't wait to get Honey Phase, and Miss Brandy is telling it all. I mean,
you're going to have to get the audio because you don't read.
No, you didn't.
No, you're saying to get the audio. I'm sure she got the audio.
I know she had the audio, but had to tell people I didn't read.
No, I'm saying you can't read. You don't read books.
Yeah, I know I don't read books, but still, I mean, let me play like I want to read it. Get the audio.
I'm sorry, Gary.
That's all right. Hell, I read your damn book. But anyway, I can't wait.
Did you read Special Case?
His pamphlet.
Oh, God.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I scanned through that.
I'm not feeding into that.
What you finna say?
I don't know. They didn't change my train of thought, honey. But nevertheless, Jesus knows.
But
honey.
did she spill some OT in there?
Oh,
Like-
Miss Brandy's telling it all, honey. So she's putting it out there. So I didn't know that. You know, I kind of thought they said something about her and Beyonce. Kind of, it was a little.
I don't think they had no
allegedly.
beef. Brett, you never heard anything about that, huh?
If you did, she ain't gonna
No
say
tension.
nothing.
Yeah, I don't
It
think
don't sound like Brandy said anything
no-
about Beyonce.
I remember Ray J saying that the girls from Destiny's Child came to the concert and Beyonce and everybody spoke to everybody, but Beyonce didn't speak to
Yes,
Brandy.
ma'am.
Beyonce and Jay-Z didn't
Yes,
speak
he
to
did.
Brandy.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
They did not
At
speak
the
to her.
Brandy and Monica concert, but they did talk to Monica.
Yes, sir.
Well, Kelly Rowland was on that tour, so they came to see
Support
Kelly
her.
Rowland.
But Miss Brandy, they gave her dust, honey. Yes.
So, I don't
Well,
know.
well, you know, the thing about it is Brandy is a legend within herself, and
Yes,
she will
she is.
always be a legend. She is beloved, man, from Moesha.
Absolutely.
And she deserves her Hollywood Walk of Fame, and you know how we feel about them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she will go down in history of one of the greatest artists of all time.
Yes, she will, honey.
Yep, absolutely.
They say
Yeah.
Beyonce is too, honey. She's gonna go down in history too as one of those.
Well, nobody's
great-
comparing us. A lot of people gonna go down in history
Yeah.
of what they do.
They're two different artists.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Two different sounds, two different. It's just like Burger King and McDonald's, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Just different taste, different flavor. One flame broiled and one has the Whopper.
You know any comedians going down in history?
Definitely me.
Oh, right.
Let him know.
My Hulu special.
Let him know.
I don't give a damn what you say. My Hulu special funny as hell, and I'm taping another one for Hulu in
Let him
2027.
know.
And I got a TV show coming out, and my
Let him
Uncensored
know.
coming out next week. And I
Okay.
got I
Let
can't
him
even
know.
say. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Aha!
Let him know.
And I'm sold out and booked. Don't play
Let
with
him
me.
know.
Maybe you
Booked
better
and busy
correct
and
an error,
blessed.
huh?
Yeah.
You
Let him
corrected an
know.
error.
Let him know. Let him know.
I guess he told me.
And the
then.
podcast is hitting.
I'm
Yeah.
blowing money fast.
Okay. All right, honey. That's all right. Jesus knows, honey. Mine's coming.
I'm
one
funny
of
as
these
hell. I
days.
don't care what nobody say. I'm funny.
Let him know.
He let me know, Brad.
Let him know.
Oh, the white be trying to throw shade.
What is going on?
Let me just do my little last
You
story.
saw my text message yesterday. You saw me turning down money yesterday.
Yes.
I can't do that. They be paying $60,000. I can't do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Yo,
Let's look at
on now.
Jesus. Look at him.
Yeah,
And
talk to him, Brett.
Speaking of money, honey, Kimora Simmons, y'all, is reflecting on a major business move, honey, from her past, revealing that the financial reality behind the sale of her once dominated fashion empire, Baby Fat. Now, during a recent appearance on the podcast, honey, Miss Kimora Simmons shared, honey, new details about the deal that reshaped her career. She said the brand originally, y'all, launched as a women's wear extension of Russell Simmons' Fat Farm, quickly grew into a cultural staple in the early 2000s, generating over $1 billion in revenues, y'all, at the peak. She said, but in 2004, honey, the Kale Wood Company acquired Baby Fat and its apparent company, y'all, in a deal reportedly valued at $140 million. She said, however, she said, honey, her personal earnings were far less than many might assume. She said, quote, you live and learn, baby. She said, I probably made, I think, we ended up selling for at least $100 and something million. She said, I probably got just $20 million out of that, honey, or less. And the entire sale, y'all, was based on Baby Fat. She said, Simmons also revealed, y'all, that she missed all of the preliminary conversations and that I wasn't privy to the fact that these conversations took place. She said, after the brand shut down in 2010, Ms. Simmons reacquired Baby Fat in 2019, reintroducing it to a new generation, y'all, while tapping, y'all, into nostalgia from its original fan base. And they cheated this girl out of money. She didn't get all the money. They had over 100-something million. She just got 20 out of it. And it was her company, Baby Fat, that made the money and stuff. So, but, you know, you got to watch your coins, though, honey. But then, you know, hey, somebody might say 20 million is better than nothing, but I think out of 100-something
she
million,
need all her money.
She need all her money,
Yeah.
baby.
Absolutely.
And give Miss Kimora her money. I love Kimora Simmons. She was the first person to have a reality show, if I'm not mistaken. Remember that show that she
I
had?
think it was The Real World was the first reality
MTV.
show.
Oh, that was a reality?
Yeah, MTV The Real
MTV
World.
The Real World.
Oh, okay.
I
It was
auditioned
like
for
the
that.
surreal life or something like that.
Yeah.
You auditioned for it.
Yeah, I did.
Really? What
They had
happened?
an audition.
Tammy Roman was on that.
Yeah,
Huh?
that-
Tammy Roman
Absolutely.
was
what
on
But
she
that.
I did. They had an audition. I auditioned for that.
yeah, and what happened?
I didn't get it.
Why?
Girl, I don't know. Yeah, I auditioned for a lot of stuff that I didn't get.
Yeah, but then so that you getting the money for it, so that's good.
Yeah,
So
God is good. God choose what He want me to do.
Absolutely.
I wish He would
My
choose.
steps was
for you,
ordered.
you will get.
Order my steps in your word, dear Lord. Lead me, guide me every day.
Can He order your steps to pay me my little $300 you owe me?
Hey, start the music.
Order that cash out.
Start the music. Don't do that.
Gary, as much as
Well, I
Ricky
mean, we
has
was
done
ordering
for you,
steps, so I just
Gary,
started using the
I done gave
spirit.
you a whole bunch of stuff. I gave you a whole Louis Vuitton
That
jacket.
don't have nothing
Don't
to do
sit
with the
up
price
here
of tea in
on the radio
China.
in front of me about no 300, no funky ass $300.
well,
Because he said what he gave you was worth more than that.
But
that
no.
ain't the point. The point is, he gave him cash. You got to give cash back.
Yeah.
No, not if you're giving people $5,000.
Not if that, but everything has to be agreed upon up front.
$1,500 worth of clothes.
I
If you agreed up front, then
it
he
should
gonna
be
take
it
clothes
should be
instead of
fair.
cash.
It should
I
be
gave you
an
a-
exchange.
When you came in here yesterday, I gave you a bag worth $1,200.
Yeah, but Ricky, but still, you know I need my money.
But
You didn't say nothing yesterday.
I told you, yes, I've been telling you since last week how you owe me the money.
You've been donning him for that money since last week.
Yeah.
every time Gary come in, he got on something that Ricky gave him yesterday.
Oh.
Well, but it don't matter.
But
That
it's like $500 to $2,000 pieces.
It
each
don't
piece.
matter.
A Louis Vuitton jacket.
I don't care, damn it. Give me my $300. Hell. The color today, honey, is honey blonde. On the high end, you say honey blonde, and on the low end, say go. Hell, I ain't got time for that.
Give him his money, dog. Give him his money.
I don't care, damn it, give me my money.
I need my money.
Half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has a tea in the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. You know, there's a song that love has finally come at last, and I'm never going to give it back. Not only, y'all, is Judge Mathis and his beautiful wife, Miss Linda, reconciling. Superman is home, y'all. Everybody's excited about it. Dwight Howard and his beautiful wife, Miss Amy Luciano, y'all, are working on reconciliation after a cursed divorce, y'all, filing now. Now, they're saying, y'all, MTR is reporting, y'all, that there's been some shocking news that the basketball, man, can be a very messy game. That basketball used to be a very messy game. But they're saying just weeks after the world watched Dwight Howard and his beautiful wife, Miss Amy Luciano, y'all, also known as Miss Amber Rose, tear each other apart on social media. They said that they're hearing that the couple has officially called a timeout on their divorce. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, my God, timeout. Now, they say you can recall that Dwight filed for divorce, you know, recently back in March, calling the marriage irretrievably broken after Miss Amy posted a viral, tearful video alleging that Child Protective Services, y'all, had removed the child from their beautiful mansion and accused the wife of substance abuse. But they say as of today, sources are saying, y'all, that the two are back under one roof in Georgia. Now, on March the 12th, they say just 3 days after filing for divorce, Dwight officially announced his retirement from the NBA, hanging up, y'all, his Superman cape for good. Now, at the time, y'all, he said he wanted to focus on his family and smile through the storm. Now, the insiders are saying, y'all, that the retirement was a huge olive branch to Amy. Quote, Dwight realized that the distance and the constant travel, y'all, were killing his marriage, the source whispered. He decided to walk away from the game to prove to Amy that she and the kids are his top priority. They have been in deep talks, y'all, for the last week, and they have agreed, y'all, to put the divorce on hold to enter intensive marriage counseling. Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Peaches and her, we should reunite it, and it feels so good.
Yes, Lord.
She said, I wish I could climb right through the telephone line
and
give you what you want so you will still be mine.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, my God. This is so touching. I want to cry. Because, you know, I think, and, you know, I was told, you know, my neighbors used to always talk about this as a child. They said a raggedy man was better than no man at all. So that's good. These women are keeping these raggedy men. Oh, what'd you say? What'd you say, Alfreda?
I'm not sure if a raggedy man is better than no man at all.
A raggedy man, baby, is better than no man at all. So y'all, honey. So hey, so keep your little raggedy man, honey, because I mean, it ain't good out there. So congratulations to them. All right. And speaking of raggedy man, y'all, it's being reported, y'all, that Maybe, honey, there's an ultimatum there saying that Cardi B, y'all may offer, honey, to remarry Offset. They say, but he hit the Gamblers Anonymous first. She wanted to do that. Now they're saying, y'all, that Offset was shot in the buttocks the other day, which we all know that by Lil Tay J. But they said outside of Florida Casino, they said they also learned that his ex-wife Cardi B was the first person that he called, baby, from his hospital bed, which was great. Now, they said the conversation just wasn't about get well soon flowers. Sources close are saying that the Bongos rapper told MTO that the near-death experience has Cardi, y'all, feeling some type of way, and she's ready, y'all, to pull the trigger on a reconciliation with one massive condition. They said despite the fact that Cardi filed for divorce back in July and has been linked to NFL star Stephon Diggs, which they said they split back in February, the insiders are saying that her heart has always stayed with the father of her 3 children, Culture, Wave.
You really think they're going to get back together after all of that?
Yeah, but people get back together. If you
after
love
all of that, now, you know, it's a whole lot of twists and turns, and then, you know, that's a lot.
I don't know.
I can't take you back after you.
I just saw something on social media where Stephon Diggs left the club and then Cardi B had kind of left the club too. So I don't know if they were in there together, but I don't think the Offset thing is happening.
But when you used to a person and you got children with them,
you can get unused to them.
You can get unused to them because when a person do you wrong for so long, I think she gave him a couple of chances, and I think he kind of like blew it, and I think she's over it. I think they co-parent together, and that's probably about it, Gary. I don't think they're getting back together.
I would. I mean, if you love a person, you know, the Bible says
Gary,
forgive and
you
forget.
wouldn't do that with Lickum Larry if he cheated on you, not even one time.
If the lick was great, I would.
Bulging Barry.
Yes, man.
What about Bulging Barry?
No, you would. You already don't trust nobody. You after they did that, you really would.
But that's
trust
why I would
them.
go back to the person that I'm familiar with.
No, and let him just keep cheating on you. If you
I would do it too.
Are you a cheat
that
back?
ain't
I sure would.
That ain't no happy relationship.
But you're keeping it even.
Oh, Gary, you ain't gonna
Queef and
never
Quincy.
be happy. Then. And who?
Queef and Quincy.
Bulging Barry and Queef and Quincy and Lickum
Larry.
Larry.
Yes, boy. Yes. All right, y'all. It's time for the Kalua of the day.
Sha-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
All right, y'all. The Kalua today is one of my favorite Kalua. My Kalua today, y'all, is hunk of cheese. On the high end, you say hunk of cheese, and on the low end, you say beautiful orange. And I want to say happy birthday.
I know you didn't.
He's talking about your sweatshirt.
Ain't nothing wrong with this sweatshirt.
That's like a hunk of cheese, baby.
Oh, man.
And bro, she laughing.
Because she knows the truth.
Until he said hunk of cheese,
And then you gonna look at me.
That's right, honey. A hunk of cheese. What inspired that today, Ricky?
It's Nike.
I don't care if it's Ike. It's a hunk of cheese.
What's wrong with it?
It's bright and orange.
You know what? You got a Mickey Mouse hat on, though.
Yeah, but that don't have nothing to do with that. You got this big old piece of cheese sitting up in front of us.
Wow.
Like,
Wow, Gary.
It made me want to slice the cheese.
Exactly. Hell, I want the grilled cheese sandwich when I walked through the
It's
door.
like
Wow,
the
Gary.
orange around the Munster cheese.
I got your wake-up calls. Y'all get at me right now.
Let me say happy
860,
birthday
hey.
to my uncle, honey, Rodney Goody. Happy birthday, Uncle Rodney, honey. He turned 60 today. So go ahead, Mr. Cheese.
Get at me with your wake-up calls.
Cheese with.
9 Ricky.
Damn me!
I'm like,
As soon as you said it, we all looked at Ricky, though.
That was funny.
oh, sorry.
But you got on the Mickey Mouse hat. Your hat is cute. It's cute, though, Ricky. Yeah.
Look at that. The cheese. And look at, I mean, all of us got plain colors, and then you got this big piece of cheese in the middle.
Not a hunk of cheese. You should have just said cheese.
It's cute. It's cute.
It is cute.
It's a hunk. It's just cheesy.
Hunk of cheese.
Like that big block of cheese.
Yeah. And that is the color of the government cheese.
Yes, it is.
Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Oh, my God. Nick Lachey, y'all. Oh, this is a very touching story. I mean, because I didn't know this happened in all races. But Nick Lachey, y'all, he's opening up, honey, about the pressure that he faced early in his career, y'all, with 98 Degrees, revealing, y'all, that signing to Motown Records, honey, sparked a deep, y'all, identity struggle. Now, in an upcoming documentary, which I know should have been a book coming out, in an upcoming documentary, he said, y'all, the executives, honey, tried to mold the group into something that they weren't. Now, he said that the president of Motown, he wanted us to be white Jodeci. Oh, my God. He said, so he was trying, y'all, to give us a crash course. He said that push led, honey, to uncomfortable moments, including being encouraged, y'all, to attend black churches in Harlem and work closely with Jodeci, y'all, experiences, y'all, that left the group feeling out of place, honey. He said, quote, I remember going on a train, y'all, to Rochester, New York, to work with Devontae, honey, from Jodeci. And we showed up with Devontae is being fitted, y'all, for a bulletproof vest, baby, in the studio. He said, and I'm looking around like, huh, do we need a bulletproof vest? We did, honey. We just walked out into, what did we just walk into? And Lachey recalled, despite appreciating, honey, the opportunity, he admitted, y'all, that the pressure blurred their sense of identity, adding, it does make you question, well, why do you sign us, honey, if you didn't want us to be who we are? He said, and that really, y'all, started to mess with us mentally. He said the strain extended beyond Lachey, honey. Fellow members, honey, Jeff Timmons shared that he battled severe depression, y'all, and self-doubt, honey, during that time before eventually seeking help and recovering. 98 Degrees, also made up of Justin Jeffrey and Drew Lachey, will revisit their journey, y'all, in Boy Band Confidential, a Hollywood Demons event premiering, y'all, on April the 20th at 9 p.m., y'all. Oh, my God. Brad, do you remember something that they trying to, back in the day, these people trying to make you be something that you weren't. They trying to make these white guys be black. And he was like, girl, we ain't used no bulletproof vests. We used to see the police and not wearing them ourselves.
Well, you know, I feel like executives, they know what's popping and they know what's going to sell records. And it's an industry. It's a music industry. It's a business. So when they saw these white guys and heard them sing, Jodeci was the hottest thing. They felt like they could give them some soul a little bit, give them a crash course, take them to church, show them how to singers really, really sing and make them a bigger group than they could probably ever be with the style that they had. Because they were going to mimic them after Jodeci, and they was going to be white. I mean, that's kind of like what Elvis did.
Right.
Yeah.
Tutti Frutti Old Rudy.
That's right,
Tutti
and Mama
Frutti
Thorne.
Good Booty. That's
yeah.
right.
But mistake me if I'm wrong, that's almost kind of like how allegedly Clive Davis did with Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston did pop. And, you know, people want her to be a little bit more urban, but she was pop. And that kind of, you know, he kind of switched her around, like with a lot of other singers, they said, allegedly what Clive Davis did with some of these singers and stuff. But
well, because they kind of know what the industry wants. Or they got the ear for that. That's how they became the executives that they were, because they know what to put the talent and what sound and what producers to put with the artists to make them blow up.
Would you have sang R&B?
No, I can't sing. I write R&B, but I wouldn't sing R&B.
Yeah.
I've written some R&B songs for some artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, look at Jesus.
Really?
The Brat, you can sing. You do have a beautiful voice.
I mean, I could sing
Oh,
and
you
play
know.
sing. Yeah, I could sing references.
Yeah.
So a real singer can sing it.
So you think you could rap?
Oh, no.
No, I can't rap. I'm just the first female rapper to ever sell 1 million records as a rapper.
No.
Oh,
You better let him know.
As a rapper.
How many again?
1 million.
Ooh. Yeah, there you go, Gary.
Before any female rapper ever sold 1 million.
There you go, Gary.
Correct and error. Thank you.
All right. I didn't think he heard you.
In other celebrity news, y'all, baby fashion mogul Miss Kimora Lee Simmons, honey, is opening up about her absence from the latest America's Next Top Model documentary, while also shedding some light, y'all, on her strained relationship with Tyra Banks. Now, during a recent podcast appearance, Miss Kimora revealed, y'all, that she was never invited to participate in the project, despite playing a very key role, y'all, in the show's early success. She said, quote, honey, I don't know why I wasn't part of the doc, she said, reflecting on her time as a judge alongside Tyra Banks. Now, Kimora also shared, y'all, that her once close bond with Banks, honey, has faded over the years. She said, and Tyra is one of my kids' godmother as well. Although we haven't talked in a very long time, she explained. She said, we used to be very, very close. She said, I started Top Model with her. And the documentary revisit y'all controversies tied to the long-running series. And Simmons didn't shy away, y'all, from confirming of some of the criticism. She said, quote, it was a crazy moment in time, honey, that was definitely true. She said, we were true. Treacherous moments, baby, with models, she said. Despite being left out, Miss Kimora hinted, y'all, that she may still revisit the franchise, adding, maybe in the future, honey, when asked about returning. And I like Kimora Lee Simmons. She was a great person. I think she was good with Tyra Banks. They did real well on the show and stuff. And they said that I guess people don't realize everybody sever their friendship sometimes. Even though the rich and famous may have had a friend today, they may not be friends tomorrow. You know, so, you know, and that's how it was with Kimora, and because we like Kimora and we like Tyra. So, you know, kudos out to both of them, and hopefully and prayerfully that Tyra comes out of hiding or wherever she's at and go ahead. Because, you know, we ain't heard nothing from her, you know, so I don't know where she probably somewhere in Switzerland.
She'll be back for sure.
She definitely, and she needs to come back because we love Tyra and we love Kimora as well. So congratulations to both of them in their endeavors, and hopefully and prayerfully that America's Next Top Model come back or something like it.
She ain't doing that.
You don't think? Well,
And
somebody
I don't
needs
think
to
she
retweet.
hiding. I mean, where was she at before? What do you mean? She ain't know wherever she was before this came out.
Yeah, but she haven't spoke on it. She haven't said a word on it.
And that's probably smart. That's probably the best thing for her to do because people always got something to say about everything. She's just chilling, probably in laying low somewhere on the beach, chilling with her mom. She got the ice cream shop for her mom, you know, overseas in Paris somewhere. Like, they probably just doing them, Gary.
Everybody don't have to be in the spotlight all the time. Sometimes people be enjoying themselves and living life.
You know, people wanted her to speak out and say something. That's probably why she didn't, and I don't blame her.
Yeah.
But where I'm from, they call that hiding.
No, it's not.
All right, it's time for the Kalora of the day.
Sha-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
And the Kalora is chunk of cheese, hunk of cheese, honey. Yes, baby, hunk of cheese in honor of the hunky cheeser that's wearing this beautiful color today in the studio. Rickey, Smiley, take a bow.
You can talk about me all you want to. That's why your ass couldn't say it right the first time talking about some chunk of cheese, a hunk of cheese.
Chunk, hunk, same difference, honey. You look like a big cheese block. But it's a beautiful
and you
color.
look like chunk of cheese. The time for. When my get up and go has got up and went a hanker for a hunk of cheese. Yeah.
Thank you for wearing that beautiful color, honey.
Y'all give it up and show your love right now for Gary with the T. 13 minutes after the hour, y'all, the brand new Will Packer movie, You, Me, and Tuscany opens in theaters tomorrow. And coming up, man, next we're going to be talking to Will Packer and the star of the film, Halle Bailey, is going to be joining us up next. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. It's being reported, y'all, according to TMZ, that Cardi B, y'all, got some explaining to do about the paternity of her youngest child. They're saying at least according to Offset, who was clearly, y'all, wondering if it was his or Stephon Diggs' child, according to TMZ. Y'all know, oh, my God. They're saying that TMZ obtained a court-ordered issue in Cardi and Offset's divorce case, y'all, back in February of 2026, and they say in it, the judge denied y'all the ex-Migos rapper request for a DNA test on the baby, but they're saying that the paternity request he wanted y'all for another child of Cardi's was what? Granted. Now they're saying y'all the dates of birth of the children are redacted in order, y'all, but one is described as a newborn, y'all. So that's going to be, honey, Stephon's kid, who was born back in November. Now, they were saying that the last child Offset and Cardi had together with y'all, it was born back in 2024. Now, they're saying that the order also prohibits Offset and Cardi, honey, from making any disparaging or defamatory remarks about each other on social media or in an interview. Now, Cardi filed for divorce back in 2024, y'all, and asked for primary custody of their kids. Now, the two initially split in 2020, but reconciled soon after. Now, any rekindling this time around, y'all, seems highly unlikely, considering that Offset, y'all, was questioning the paternity, y'all, of Cardi's kids. Now, the ex, they have the three kids together, Culture, Wave, and Blossom, y'all. So, oh, this is sad, honey. You know, if he think this is his kid, I mean, he has the right to. I mean, because, you know, he does love Cardi. You know, I just reported the other day that they're saying that Cardi and he may be getting back together because, I mean, when you're in love with somebody, you don't just walk away just so freely. You try to fight it out or whatever. And I think, you know, if there's, you know, the child, if that may be his child or the guy's child, whatever, he needs to do the DNA and needs to know about it. Because just think about it. They got enough kids wandering around the world today, honey, they don't know who their parents are, and here daddy was right around the corner, and you didn't know about it. So we just got to keep him lifted up in prayer, because I feel bad for Offset, y'all, because right now he's going through a lot of financial situation. And what better than to get back with your ex-wife who got a lot of money that could probably help you out during your time of need. So let's see if this all turn out right, and hopefully and prayerfully, you know.
Well, in case you help them out or they look out for each other, not because they got a lot of money, but because they care about each other, Gary.
Yeah, but caring is sharing, and that means if I need some money, so share with it. So there you go. So congratulations to them. Hopefully and prayerfully that, they get back. And if the child is his, step up to the plate, honey. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Nia Long is back, y'all. Now, I'm like, they said Nia Long has been the blueprint, y'all, for black beauty and romance for 3 decades. They said, but they're hearing that her latest best man is a total departure, y'all, from her usual type. Now, Nia, y'all, I didn't know this. They said she's currently in Atlanta, y'all, the new Hollywood of the South, where she just wrapped filming, y'all, on a highly anticipated Netflix romantic drama, Don't Ever Wonder, alongside her legendary Love Jones co-star, Mr. Lorenz Tate. But they say while on her on-screen romance with Lorenz Tate, honey, her off-screen heart is reportedly being won over by a mystery man, y'all, who they say doesn't look like her usual type. Now, sources, honey, on the Atlanta set told MTO that Nia, y'all, has been glowing lately and hasn't been shy about sharing why. Now, they say she reportedly told some friends and crew members that she's dating an independently wealthy businessman, y'all, who is everything she needs at this stage in her life. And a girl definitely needs somebody of wealth at this age and stage in her life. Cause she was with that doggone basketball coach, and he did her like a dog, honey. Was cheating with the damn receptionist or whatever she was, honey. So Nia definitely needs her new man. But it's being reported, y'all, the kicker is her new man is Caucasian. Congratulations, honey. Yes, honey. Congratulations to Miss Nia, honey. They said, honey, the background, they said they're told that he's a high-level entrepreneur who splits his time between Europe and Los Angeles. They're saying that the vibe is, honey, that Nia described him as kind, generous, and extremely attentive, y'all, after that very public drama that she went through. They said with that ex-fiancé, Uduko, back in 2022, they say Nia is said to be prioritizing peace and consistency over everything. So congratulations to Nia Long, because she definitely needs a good man to take care of her and be kind and generous and give her all the peace she needs. Right, Alfreda?
What is that? It's what? I am not the expert on white men, Gary.
Oh,
you kind of are.
Well, I just thought I would.
Well, y'all dirty.
He's so rude.
So, but I mean, congratulations to Nia. Aren't you happy for Nia, honey? I mean, just think she could join the club with you and all the other girls out there that got somebody that's kind and generous and nice to them and what have you.
I am happy for her, but black men and black men are just as nice and kind and generous as white men, in my opinion.
See, that's
true, honey. Yeah, that's true, honey. It's just hard to get them. But anyway, congratulations, honey, to Nia Long. We love her, and we're glad somebody's with her, sharing her money, honey. Hopefully she'll have to be publicly humiliated again, honey, like that Duka did to her, honey. Put that girl, honey. We love Nia Long, honey. She is definitely the example of beauty and black, honey. So congratulations to Miss Long, y'all. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. It's time for...
Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
What's the color today?
The color is one of my favorite colors. My color today is marine. On the high end, you say marine, and on the low end, you say beautiful navy blue. That's your color for the day.
That's a beautiful color today. Happy Friday, Gary.
Happy Friday. Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
There it is. All right, y'all. All right, party people, 7 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Michael Jackson's estate, y'all. Everybody's talking about how they made some major changes to his biopic. Now, Michael, y'all, the upcoming biopic that tracks Michael Jackson's rise to stratospheric. Stratospheric.
Oh my God! Honey. People just changed the radio station.
Levels of fame. That's all right. They understand, honey. It's a tongue. Now, y'all, they said it was meant to hit theaters roughly about a year ago. Now, ultimately, y'all, however, attorneys for the Jackson estate discovered that they could not cover the child abuse allegations, honey, against the singer. Now, the film's reworking, y'all, took time and a great deal of money. Now, they're saying in the original Michael script, Jackson stares into a mirror, y'all, as police lights just flash behind him. He was first accused of child sex abuse in 1993. Now, they're saying that the film's third act reportedly explored the way that these allegations impacted Michael's life, y'all. Now, ultimately, they're saying, though the lawyers for the Jackson estate found that the settlement with one of the singer's accusers included, y'all, a clause that he could not be mentioned or depicted in any movie. Now, as a result, they're saying that the filmmakers had to find a new ending. So delayed the film, y'all. This delayed the film, y'all, released from April of 2025 to April of 2026. Now, they said it was also costly, too. They said because the reshoots didn't qualify, y'all, for California state tax rebates, it added up to $15 million, y'all, to budget, y'all. Now, they are saying that the film will now end, y'all, during Michael Jackson's Bad tour in the late 1980s. Are y'all ready for this movie? Because I'm really ready to see.
Yeah, we've been ready.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, because it's been a long time coming, honey, so they finally going to get it, though. But it's amazing, though, how, you know, you have to spend another $15 million, you know, to get this done because they had to shoot it because of certain things couldn't be added or what have you. So I guess it's going to definitely be a good movie. I hope they do a premiere of it because I would love to go to the premiere and see this movie, Michael. So, honey, mark your calendars. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. K. Michelle, baby. Now, we all know K. Michelle is one of the latest stars to Real Housewives of Atlanta. But they're saying that K. Michelle has finally opened up about her past relationship, y'all, with R. Kelly, y'all. And she says it went far beyond music. Now, she made an appearance, y'all, on BET's The Jason Lee Show. Now, they're saying that the singer revealed, y'all, that she once had romantic feelings for the disgraced musician while he was helping, honey, shape her career. She said, quote, if it wasn't for Robert Kelly, baby, she said, I would not know the business. Okay, that's what Miss K. Michelle said. She said, I would not understand the skills of songwriting. She then added, I was in love with him. Oh, this is so touching.
Oh, wow.
Yes, now they say the singer has spoken for years about Kelly's influence on her early career, but had never, y'all, publicly described the relationship in those terms, y'all. So they say K. Michelle also said that she believes that the people around Kelly should be held responsible for what happened. She said, quote, I think mothers and people should be held accountable. She said, should Sparkle go to prison? She said, absolutely. She also claimed, y'all, that he viewed her as nothing and did not love her back, y'all. So this is from K. Michelle, allegedly. So, you know, when it's amazing that she gets to speak out about this man and talk about it because, hell, when Teddy Riley spoke about how they was friends, everybody wanted to eat his lunch. You know, so I think still, if people are friends with a person, you know, and they do something wrong or what have you and stuff, you know, like they said, you got to give people grace, Rick. You got to pray for people. And you know, hopefully that, you know, they get better or what have you. So I think it's nice, you know, that K. Michelle is speaking out and letting us know, you know, how she feel about it. You have any comments?
I love K. Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we're
good.
proud of her.
I think she's very outspoken, and she just say what it is. She say how she feel, and she say what happened, and that's that.
And that's that, honey. So, you know, honey, hey, I'm glad she said it, and we're glad to hear about it, y'all. And my quick for free story, y'all, Bilal Salam, honey. He's claiming, and his name's Bilal Salam?
Bilal.
Oh, Bilal, B-I-L-A-A-L.
That's
And
Bilal.
the last name Salam, S-A-L-A-A-M. Because he got too many vowels in his name. Vowels. Lord. But anyway, honey, him, Bilal Salam, honey. Now, Jada Pinkett, y'all, she's asking the court, baby, to throw out a new lawsuit filed by Bilal Salam, honey, a former friend of her husband, Will Smith, after he claimed their ongoing dispute left him, y'all, emotionally distressed. Now, according to the legal documents, Salam alleged, y'all, that Ms. Smith caused him, honey, severe anxiety, depression, and weight gain, honey, after people close to the Smith family allegedly threatened him over a memoir that he is writing. Now, he's seeking only $3 million in damages. Now, Salam also claims, y'all, that he temporarily, honey, left the United States, he said, honey, because he feared for his safety. Now, in the filing, they said he says that the fallout from the dispute damaged his romantic relationship and caused ongoing sleepiness and fear. I love it, honey. Baby, he's doing a white woman, honey. He's saying all kind of stuff, honey. I can't sleep at night. I can't think, baby, because Jada Pinkett Smith got me terrified. All right, honey. Baby, she's a bad girl. Is she from Detroit, honey? So, no, Baltimore. So, I mean, you know, the Baltimore girls are different from what I hear, though. But congratulations, though. Now, they're saying the latest suit comes after Salam previously sought a restraining order against Ms. Pinkett Smith. Now, a judge denied their request, ruling that there was not enough evidence to support his claims, y'all. Oh, my God. Now, Pinkett Smith has denied all allegations against her. So, congratulations. Because I can't see Jada doing it. Jada's a good woman. And, honey, I can't see her threatening somebody, making somebody can't sleep at night, making them leave the United States and all that stuff. That's a lot, honey. But, you know, this is his story, so we're going to go by it, honey. You know, allegedly. So there you go. Allegedly, exactly. So we just going to, honey, go by it, honey, and just keep them all lifted in prayer. And now it's time for...
Sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la.
Oh, yeah.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
Come on with it. The color
today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is marine. On the high end, you say marine, and on the low, you say beautiful navy blue. It's such a beautiful color.
And what's on the low end is what?
Navy blue, and on the high end is marine. A beautiful color, Rick. I mean,
Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
Sha-la-la-la.
Yeah, y'all give it up for Gary with the Z.